If you are just joining the series on part 5, you are an absolute psychopath. Go back to part 1. Get out of here. Go back to part 1. For everybody else who has been joining us along the way, we've made it to the final part, and let's look at some more slabs for the very last time in this series. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to part 5 of the 5-part 489 card PSA reveal. I sent these cards over to KK Sports Cards several months ago. I told Kyle and his team, do your thing. They've been sitting here for a year and a half. These are all of my personal cards from my rips here on the channel, from group breaks that I've participated in, from cards that I've bought on Discord, eBay, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere you can buy cards. I've bought cards. And even some DGen rips that have not made it onto the channel. And yeah, so this is a year and a half worth of cards. And today we're going to take a look at the final 2 boxes of 10. And I've been having a fun time recording this video, our series. I hope you guys have had a fun time watching it. And we're going to do it for one more time. And the next reveal won't be for a few more months. So if this is it, I guess you guys got a 5-parter to go back and watch whenever you want to see RGL complain about a lot of PSA 8s. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that like button or hit that subscribe button. And as always, I do appreciate a like on my content. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop right on in. Final part in the series. We've seen a lot of really nice cards. I still think there's a couple really nice ones floating on out there. Again, show you the best card if you did not see part 1. It is the Kobe Studio Downtown from 2016. Gem Mint 10, estimated value $3,500 to $4,000. And yeah, in my PC for now, if a Grail came along, I'd consider trading or selling to acquire that. Maybe like a 53 mantle or something like that down the line. 53, I specifically said 53, not 52. Don't want a 52. I want a 53. So we'll see. Starting off good today. No 8s. That is a rookie Justin Fields. Took this one as part of a trade. Not a huge Fields fan. But, I mean, it's a downtown, and, it's a gem now, so, hey, I guess I am a Fields fan, kind of. Jordan Love on the silver 8. We're back to where we've been all series long. That is an 8 on the Jordan Love. 9 on the Animation Nation Curry. We sure got more 9s from this set. Brian Gray, I'm talking to you. We sure got a whole lot of 9s and not very many 10s on these Animation Nations. I sent in 8 or 9 of them. 9 on the Ruby Red Foil Gypsy Queen Shane Bieber. That is numbered to 10. And a 9 on this Green Velocity from 21 Optic. I believe these come out of the Cello packs. One of the harder retail pulls. Or one of the more short printed retail pulls. Nice one right here. I sure wish we would have gemmed it out. So earlier in the series, I showed you a 2018 Chronicles Prizm Gold Juan Soto. And this was from the same seller. He was just smoking off these cards at ridiculous prices. Just like the gold to 10, I paid $200 for this black to 25, and this one came back a 9. It is numbered to 25. Probably the black edges, probably the centering actually, not great. But man, these are just cards that you don't see show up very often, and this guy smoked off some incredible cards. The 2 Sotos, and I think a couple others that you might see in this one. I think. Trying to remember what else I bought from him. That's like that's nightmare fuel right there. That is a 6 on the Cosmic. What the hell? How did this? Oh, I see a corner up there. Come on, what are we doing? Trask season is potentially about to start, and here I am sitting here with a Cosmic 6 coming to a RGL YouTube live auction near you. There's another one of the cards from ComC from that seller I was talking about. And that is a 2016 Optic Black Tom Brady. That is the 25 as well. And yeah, 5 of 25 on that TB12. Just a really tough TB12 that you don't ever see. You just don't ever see like really low numbered parallels from a 16 Optic show up very often. Again, he was putting just some of these cards up for like, I think I paid $100 for this. That might have been 200. But it was a card where I didn't even think twice about it. You know, you just don't see these cards very often. 10 on the Select Draft Pick Silver Patty. 10 on the Kawhi Choice Tiger Stripe. 9 on my SP Wander Franco from Logo Fractor. Ah, that's tough. These are so hard to pull. And beautiful cards, but we couldn't gem that one out. 9 on the Malik Willis. That is a blue from Illusions this year. That is numbered to 75. And a Pat Surtain 5. Oh my gosh. We had not yet seen a 5 in the order. I don't think we had seen a 5, but man, I don't even know. This is like a $200 raw card. I got offers of $200 on this one. Raw last year. And I said nope. And I'm actually kind of glad I did, because if I really missed something, I'm looking at it. If I really missed something and sent this to somebody that said it was raw, you know, potentially a 9 or a 10, I would feel very sad, but I have no idea why this one's a 5. So this may be a crack. Send to SGC and get my 9. I'm blown away on a 5 and a 6 on a Cosmic and a White Sparkle. I'm absolutely blown away. We got some Pokemon. First edition Ivysaur. I bought a small collection locally that had some of these, and I did nothing with them for a while. And I think I sold, like, there was a Blastoise first edition, like a really low-grade Blastoise in there. And then there was just a bunch of other stuff, and I did nothing. And I wanted to grade some of that out. So, 8 on the Ivysaur. Take it. 10 on the Trout Mosaic Chronicles. Again, good card to, you know, it's a retail card, so you want to see a gem on there. 9 on the AO Green. That is numbered to 8. 9 on the Gabe Davis after that 4-touchdown game. Found all my Gabe Davis stuff, and that's a field level silver. A 9. Roman Reigns got a 9 on the Select Premier level. There was a Gold Shimmer to 10, or Gold Shimmer to 5 from this year's Prizm in this series, and I gemmed that one out. So that's a 9. Bought that from somebody in the Discord. 10 on the Gabe Davis silver. So I know I bought 4 of these off of Column C. I wonder if I sent in all 4 or not. We'll take a 10 on that one. Grab some more slabs. I also bought this one in the same Roman Reigns deal. I think I'm going to end up making some pretty decent money on this one. Becky Lynch on the Zebra. 10. 9 Animation Nation Curry. Man, all the 9s in the world. 9 on the Matthew Nelson Chrome First Sapphire. 10 on the Shengun Orange Pulsar. That is to 25 to 30. 10 on the Crunch Time LeBron. That might be a PC card for me. 8 on the Gyarados Shadowless Hollow. 8's actually a good grade on that one. That's a tough grade. That's actually a good grade. 8 on the Machamp First Edition. And yeah, they actually missed this one. So this one's actually, I wish I had another first edition. I might have a first edition I can show you guys. Let me go back to that Ivysaur and show you why this one is, why this one's actually special. So, see if I can find the Ivysaur. Now I can't find it. When I need it, there it is. I don't know if I can tell the difference on these because, yeah, it might be hollow only. So, in some of these Machamps, there is a thick stamp and a thin stamp. And this is the thick stamp, like the Ivysaur. Actually, yeah, so there's 3 different stamps. This one's one of the variations. So, this is what it normally looks like with the spaced out. This one you can kind of see is just a little more, the letters are a little bit bigger and there's not as much spacing between the two. But they missed that one, so I don't know. This is one of the ones where you can put in the eBay description what stamp it is of the 3. There's a thin stamp that's like a gray stamp, and then there's a stamp with the spacing issue, and then there's a normal stamp. The normal stamp is the most common. The thin stamp is the one that is the rarest. And this one's kind of in the middle. Yeah, I don't know. But an 8 on that one is a really nice grade. And then a 9 on a Shadowless Poliwrath. That's actually a really nice grade on that one. That's actually a really nice grade on that one. An 8 on a JZ. This one's numbered to 100, I believe. Yeah, to 100 on the JZ. What's funny is I actually graded this elsewhere and had it cracked. It was a 5 before, and now it's an 8. Go figure. It's so stupid how you can just crack out a card and go from a 5 to an 8 from PSA. Just one of those things where there's so much subjectivity in grading. It's crazy. This was in my last KK submission. I might have even showed it off on the channel. It was absolutely a 5. So what I need to do is I need to take all these 10s or 8s and 7s and crack them and send them to PSA and get my 10s. Orange Pulsar Auto 9 Paulo Banchero. That is numbered to 49 from this year's Prizm Draft. 9 on the Curry Chronicles Silver. That is a playoff honors. 9 on the Curry Red Choice to 88. 10 on the Red Wave LeBron. Again, just a tough grade. These normally have like print lines on the waves. 9 on the Introductions Franz Wagner. We have a Tiffany Stratton, your NXT Women's Champion at time of recording this. That is her rookie. That is to 25, and that is a 9. Here's a fun one. They upcharged me on this one, and I don't know why. I pulled this one last year on the channel. This is my Kai Jones White Sparkle 1/1 auto, and I got upcharged for this one. I don't know what they think it's worth. I don't think it's worth 1,000 plus, but they do. 1/1 Kai Jones. This one's sad. This was a $300 raw card, and it came back as 7. That is a Brendan Aronson gold or orange auto to 25, and came back as 7. Sure. Came back at 9 on the Carlos Vela International Ink Silver, number to 199. Strasburg, I love this card. This is a PC card for me. Strasburg Blue Refractor from Chrome 206, came back at 9. That one is numbered to 199. We got a 9 on a Lucas Martinez Quarta Blue. That one is numbered to 299. Only UFC card in the submission is my Cyril Gahn. I paid $5 for this card back during the height of Cyril Gahn cards, and I don't know what this one's worth now, but we got a 9 on his rookie silver. 10 on the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns Phoenix to 199. And last few cards in this box. One of my very, very favorite sets, 2016 Crusade Excalibur. That is a Giannis 9. I love this set. There's just so much silver on it, though. Absolutely nowhere to hide on scratches. Tough to grade those at a gem. Flashbacks Morant, 9. Sent all this in before all the Ja Morant stuff. 8 on the Edward Camavinga Pink Wave Refractor. Non-numbered on that one. Non-numbered? Yeah, non-numbered on. That's a retail exclusive. Red Wave Mobley came back at 9. 8 on the Minamino. And that one's rough. I wish I would have seen a 9 or better. That one's to 199 from Prizm World Cup. 8 on the Ant-Man. A lot of 8s. 9 on the Cam Thomas Pink. I should have just sold this during the height of Cam Thomas. He scored 40 points. That is to 20. Could have paid for that box several times over, but instead, I sent all my Cam Thomases in during the height instead. This is a Pink Swirl Mosaic to 11. I should have just sold those. So not only did I not get the grades I was looking for, but Cam Thomas stuff cooled off substantially. For those of you who have joined me since part 1, we're now on our 10th and final box. And I'm just going to say good luck me. Final box here. Ooh, all my thick slabs are in this one. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this series. Again, we normally rip products and do reviews, so I don't do PSA submissions that often. I never have done one this big. Yeah, so all these cards eventually will make their way where they belong. Here is Benny's card. We got all this way. Benny's been watching 5 parts, and he finally sees his card. We pulled this for Benny in a group break. This is a blue Cade Cunningham to 99. And I'm sorry, Benny, we could not get you the gem. We got a 9 on that one. 9 on the Patrick Baldwin Venom. 9 on the Ja Morant My House Purple. Tatis, this one's actually a really hard card. 2020 Stadium Club. That is the Tatis Chrome Refractor. Second year Tatis. Refractors are actually pretty short in that set. Stadium Club, they don't make a ton of the chromes. Just so you guys know. Nowadays, maybe they do with the specific Stadium Club Chrome set. But the Chrome that comes from Stadium Club, they don't print a lot of those. FYI. I'm starting to wonder, like, maybe I would have got better grades if I would have sent in just a smaller submission. I don't know if the big submission played into the gem rate in this one. Again, the gem rate was under 50%, which I'm used to. If you've seen my other reviews, when I did, like, the 200 card review, it was up over 60%. So, in the 40 range, I'm not used to that. Very uncommon for me. Seiya Suzuki on the silver pack. 9 on the Fearless Giannis Fast Break. 8 on the Curry Straight Fire. That one hurts my soul. I would have loved to see a gem there. 10 on the Grant Hill Choice Tiger Stripe. 9 on the Hoy Park. This is a Mosaic Swirl first off the line to 12. And now we have some thick slabs. Stephen Kwan on the Chrome Update Sapphire Edition 10. Lars Nootbaar Red Shimmer to 7. We got a 9 on that one. Got a 9 on a Halliburton Prizm Draft Fix Choice. That is numbered to 88. We got a 6. Man, our Prizm Draft autos just got hammered in this whole submission. I'm trying to think of a single 10 that we got, and I can't. Like, yeah, I can't think of a single 10. We got so many 6s, 7s, and 8s on autos. A lot of 8s and a couple of 6s on Prizm Draft autos for multiple years. So I don't know, especially for the choice specific, I don't know what it is that they don't like. It's something about, it has to be something about the scope pattern. because we just got 6s and 8s on so many of these patterns. That is numbered to 88. I'm really, really glad I gemmed this one out. This is a very, very tough pull. This is from Chronicles Draft from this year, and this is the Paulo Banchero Explosive case hit. Explosives were introduced in Absolute from 2021, and I don't think they really caught on the way Kabooms is, and I don't know what, how the hobby has reacted to them. I think we'll see explosives in this year's basketball, and I don't know which basketball. I think we're going to see explosives in a basketball set still to come this year. But yeah, that's an explosive Paulo. 10. 9 on the Photogenic Mobley auto. This was first year Photogenic. Panini did recently announce Photogenic is coming back for year 2. Some collectors absolutely hate that set for the lack of hits, and others think it is amazing. The inserts in that set sell very, very hard. So if you were in some of my group breaks and you think your cards are worthless because they're not numbered or they're just inserts, go look at the complete sales on some of those. That was a set where it sold out at $125 a box on Dutch auction. And now if you want to buy a box of Photogenic, it's $600. We still have a few more cards. That is a 9 Tribute Shohei Ohtani base card. And an 8, so many 8s, Ant-Man Rookie Spectra. That is from Spectra T-Mall. Non-numbered on that one. I don't know why that one needed a thick sleeve. 8/49 on the Drake London. Man, I'm just disappointed with all these 8s. 9 on the Winning Ticket Gold Scottie Pippen. I paid like 60 or 70 bucks for that one off of ComC. That is numbered to 10. Coming down to the wire here. It has been a fun series. We have a 9 on a Wander Franco Chronicles Obsidian. We have a 10 on a Pink Ice from 2018 Prizm of KD. 10 on a Herbert Jones. This was also a card that I think got a 5, and it's previously, I think it was in my last submission actually. I think it got a 5 previously, and then cracked it out, and it comes back an 8. Love it. That is numbered to 18. Gem Mint 10 on the Sal Frelick from Inception. Those are on a thicker, like 75-point card stock. Tough to get a gem on those. So that is to 75. And last few cards here. Do we have anything big left? I think we still have one big card left because I haven't seen it yet. That is a T-Law Blue Scope 8. There it is right there. Curry Flashback Green Shimmer to 3. We gemmed that one out. So we gemmed out a manga and then this Curry to 3. 1 of 3 on the Curry. I'm very curious to see what this one will sell for. Very, very curious. Pedri on the 7 Beam Team. More 7s. So every time I get a really nice card, it's followed up by 2 7s and an 8. Pedri Beam Team 7. 10 on the Javi Refractor from Stadium Club Chrome. 9 on the Damian Lillard Crusade Camo. That is a PC card. Non-numbered on those. 9 on the Tribute Trout. And let's wrap up the series, shall we? This card got me the win in my travel vlog with It's Hitman. 9 on the Green Flood Cade Cunningham from Obsidian T-Mall. 9 on the Sky's the Limit First Year Recon insert. We have a 9 on a Max Christie to 49. 9 on a Celestial Jalen Green, and I believe there's probably going to be, 9 and a 10. I have 2 of these. And final card is going to be another Celestial, and that is a 9 of Trae Young. So that's it. That's all 489 of them. Like I said in the series multiple times, I'm a little disappointed by the gem rate. With 500 cards, I would have liked to see, another 60 or so gem out, 50%. Sounds right. Like I said at the start of the series, I put absolutely no thought into this. Anytime I had a card that I thought I wanted to grade, I just put it in a box, and over a year and a half before I finally got to do something with that box and sent it to KK. I did pay them $2 a card to condition review these. So the amount of 8s and the amount of 7s is a little disturbing because KK, I've always had a good experience with them. There was one submission where I didn't pay the $2 a card. I forgot to check the box and I forgot to reach out to them. And I got, 8s and 7s in that one. But for my experience, every time I've paid them $2 a card, I've gotten primarily 9s and 10s. Now, like I said, in the past, I've done more due diligence. I've looked at my cards myself under magnification. These days, with things being as busy as they are, I just didn't have time to do that for 500 cards, and this box was sitting there, and I was feeling really bad about having all these, cards just tied up doing nothing with them. So I thought, okay, well, let's just get them to the next stage, which is KK, and let them look at them, and they'll kick back, they'll reject a lot of them, that don't deserve to be graded. So I am a little alarmed, not alarmed, but I'm a little surprised. Maybe that's just a statement to how tough PSA is grading these days. Who knows? Maybe a grader, you know, caught 200 cards on a bad day. I just don't know, and I don't have a lot of answers for that, and it's something that I've personally never dealt with. I've never dealt with a really low gem rate like that, but I will say that several of the key cards in the submission did gem out. Obviously the biggest key card gemmed out. I submitted this one last year, and it said minimum size requirement, indicating that maybe it was potentially trimmed. My buddy pulled it himself, so I knew that wasn't the case. And I'm really happy that it came back A10 as it rightfully should have. Part of a trade that we did last year for some sealed product. Actually, I believe it was part of the Flawless box that you can see here on the channel. Part of a trade for that. So I'm happy that that one gemmed out. A little disappointed at some of the overall, you know, the 45 or whatever percent gem rate it was. But yeah, that is a 500 card submission. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite card in the whole series was. And until next time, we'll catch you next time on Down the Road.